Well, today we're at one of our very favorite places in Ankeny, my hometown, and it might want to be your hometown as well. We're actually at Prairie Trail with Ashley Johnson. How are you?
Good, how are you?
But Prairie Trail is open last weekend, one more Sunday, right?
The very last Sunday,
Yeah,
yes.
we've been doing this, since September, October, November?
Yeah,
3 months
October,
here?
November, and December.
Very good, very good, very good. And a lot of chances for people to get out here. What are people going to be able to see when they get out here? Because we've got lots of new homes for them to get in, right?
Yes, we'll have 12 homes that they can tour in a variety of price ranges, starting anywhere from about the $249 range all the way on up to about the $975 range.
Excellent. And we have there's a couple of home show houses that are left, right?
Yes, a couple of the home show houses that will be open, as well as several other models for you to see.
Excellent.
So there's really something for everybody to look at.
And either the builder, real estate agent, somebody else is here to talk to them and give them lots of information about whatever they might need, right?
That's right. And our visitor center will always be open too, so they can stop here and learn information on the development.
Yeah, visitor center is where we're at. The beautiful, beautiful model. And we should say it is for sale too, if somebody would want to maybe take a look at this. But why is this the best place to stop when people get here first?
Well, this is where kind of the hub of all the information is. So we can use the visitor center to find out all about the development, but even beyond that, we have information from all of the builders, all the houses for sale, all of the lots for sale, and kind of an overview of everything that's happening in the development here at the visitor center.
Excellent. So you can kind of get them started in the right direction, and if they need more information, it's a good place for them to start, right?
Yes.
Now, one thing we want to mention, that when they come out here, because you can come out from 1 to 4, right?
Yes.
This is last Sunday to do this, but this is going to be one last chance to register to win some prizes.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
Well, we have a wheel full of prizes, and our top prize on there is a 2009 Malibu Hybrid. So just for coming out, at every house you stop by, you can enter a chance to win. We'll pull a winner, and they will get a chance to spin that prize wheel and hopefully take home that beautiful car, which has been provided by Carl Chevrolet here in Ankeny.
Exactly. And it's very green. It's a very green car.
Yes.
It's kind of in keeping with the whole idea of Prairie Trail, right?
Yes, that's correct. Prairie Trail is designed to be a very sustainable community.
Right.
So you've got stormwater guidelines and all types of green building products up here. But even more than that, it's kind of a whole new lifestyle. Prairie Trail really is a place that you can live, you can work, you can play. So hopefully people that live here will put their cars away and walk to all the things that are around.
And let's talk about that a little bit, because again, it's definitely a planned community, and let's talk a little bit about that planning process, and because we know where everything's going to be, don't we?
Yes, we do. We have a master plan. It's a 1,000-acre community, and so on that master plan, we know where all the different uses will be, including we have a retail center, which will be our town center at Prairie Trail, national fashion retail going in there, nice restaurants, but we also have a neighborhood retail area called Plaza Shops, where you might find like your dry cleaners and your coffee shop, and Hy-Vee is our anchor to that area. So, but beyond that, just shopping, there's office parks, there's hotels, we've got Ankeny schools, we've got the new high school, and
big groundbreaking the other day.
They had a groundbreaking a couple weeks ago, and so we know that will be opening in the fall of 2011. And beyond that, they have also got a purchase agreement on some ground for an 8-9 site and an elementary site. And the city's just started working on their site for the City Aquatic Center, as well as the Ankeny Library that's coming down here.
Lots of things going on.
Yes, lots of things going on.
Lots of stuff going on. And again, the other nice thing about this is, and again, when we had Home Show out here this summer, people really had a chance to kind of see what that kind of living was always going to be about. Lots and lots and lots of parks.
Yes, over 200 acres. So nearly 20% of the community has been donated back for parkland. So they'll pop up like our park in the Home Show. President's Park is a neighborhood park, but there'll also be some larger use parks too, like our 46-acre Chautauqua Park, which is a regional trailhead. So from that park, you'll have access to all the state trail systems that come through Ankeny. And then we have Promenade Park, which is a lake and an outdoor amphitheater, and then all of our little pocket parks that pop up in the neighborhoods. So
exactly. And you know, let's talk about the residential side of this a little, because obviously we want people to come out and take a look. And this kind of harkens back to the good old days, doesn't it? The way that you guys are building them out here.
Yes, that's right. We have 4 architectural styles that the homes can be built in. They can be built in an arts and crafts, colonial revival, European romantic, or Victorian. And those styles actually are derived from our kind of small town Iowa neighborhoods. So when people come out, they actually feel a kind of a sense of comfort because it's something, you know, it kind of already takes on that lived-in look out here. So, so you go through that process and you pick one of the architectural styles. It is a custom neighborhood, so bring your own builder out, or you can use one of the builders that are already in the development. And you have to go through an architectural review process, which is a very easy process.
You promise people it's easy.
Yes, very easy process, but it just makes sure that the integrity to the neighborhood is held. So the whole idea is that you know, you're going to drive down the street and you're going to remember which house is yours because they don't all look the same.
Exactly right. And again, you can bring your own builder. There are some builders out here doing parts of the project already, really kind of sign on and make a big commitment. But I guess one thing we should talk about is not to be scared of that the time isn't right, because the time is right. You can build all winter long. People are going to be building out here all winter. That's
right. And we've got some of the builders that are out here and have made those commitments. We have feel very fortunate to have relationships with very good, high quality, well-known builders. But you know, they have some incentives out here. The developer has some incentives to get going early. We're finding that financing is available for people. So certainly it's the right time to get started and at least take a look and start thinking about the future.
Exactly. 2 things I think we want to ask about yet before we run out of time. One, you guys have a great website that we ought to give a website address, because again, great information on this, and maybe do a little homework before you get here.
Yes, prairietrailankeny.com is the website, and you'll find an interactive map too, so you can click on that and you can look at lot sizes or houses that are up, as well as all the retail and everything that's going to go in there.
Excellent, very good. New Prairie Trail magazine just came out as well. That's another thing that we want people to look for and pick up, right?
Yes, and you should be able to find that either at our visitor center or you can find it throughout the community. I've been watching for it.
There
I keep
you go.
seeing it, in all the racks in the grocery stores. So yes,
very good. And one last thing, we need to tell people how to get out here for Prairie Trail is open.
It's very easy to find us. You can take 2nd Avenue North, which turns into State Street when you get to Ankeny, and we're half mile north of Orr-Labor Road, or you can come up I-35 and take the Orr-Labor exit and head north onto State Street. We're about a half mile north of there.
Can't miss it out here. So Ashley, it's always fun to see you. Lots going on out here. Lots of development going on at Prairie Trail in Ankeny. We'll see you again, okay? Very good. We'll be back.